That story of Peppa Pig showed how she went on holiday or vacation around the world in one day in a plane and visited the jungle, the mountains, the desert, even the penguins in the South Pole. And the reason why I wanted you to watch that was to give you some ideas for your next page in your social studies booklet right here, which says draw in color a picture of a place that you would like to visit, okay? Someday, okay? Write the name of the place on the lines below. So down here, you're gonna need someone to help you write the name if you don't know how to write it by yourself, which is fine. So it gives you some ideas around the edge of a train, a boat, a plane, a hot air balloon. Where is some place you'd like to go someday? I have a really hard time with this, so because there's so many places that I like to go to, but I will put I guess I love being in the mountains and the national parks and places with waterfalls. So I'm going to draw maybe a picture with mountains and things here, you know, with snow. Also, I was thinking, you know, maybe some place that had like a hot springs, because those are kind of fun. So here's my waterfall coming down too. I'm going to draw my waterfall. And when the water falls down, it kind of makes, you know, a big splash or a cloud at the bottom, sometimes even a rainbow. So, and there could be trails and trees around it. Okay. And then, of course, an important thing would be to put a picture of me in here too, because I'm going to be the one who's going to be hiking. Okay, and maybe with someone in my family. A lot of times I'll go with my sisters or brothers. We'll go hiking together. And it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to draw me and someone in my family with me. I wonder which brother I'm making this one. This is one of my brothers, but I gave him really big ears today. Forgot my face. Okay. And we're both hiking. And I'll give us hiking poles. Hiking poles are kind of fun to use especially when you're on long hikes. Okay, so trees. I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring my picture. So I would like to visit. I'm gonna put mountains. Okay, so I'm writing the word mountains down here. Okay, and my mountains could be anywhere. It could be mountains in Europe. There's a very famous mountains called the Alps. That might be fun to go visit. There's also the French Alps and the Italian Alps. There's the Alps and there's the Pyrenees, which are part of Spain. There's a lot of different mountains in different places that would be fun to go visit. Let me show you how I'm going to color the waterfall here, just in case you were curious. I'm sort of curious how I'm going to do that myself. So you might need help on this with writing, so don't worry about that, about getting some help. So I'm going to put this like this. And sometimes when you see a waterfall, you also see like a rainbow in that. So I'm going to use almost like light colors too. There's my waterfall coming off. Big waterfall in this case I'm coloring. Okay, I'm going to work on this a little bit. And I'm going to keep coloring. Do my trees. So I like pine forests, walking in where they have pine trees and stuff. There's different kinds of forests. This one I'm putting pine forests and different types of trees. These are like Christmas trees. That's what the pine forests are. They can have redwood trees. And then also near the top here, I'm going to put where there's some snow out there. Not too much. I don't really want to go hiking where it's like snowing in the middle of snowing. I'd rather, if I'm in the snow, I would rather than that be like maybe where I'm skiing or something and have like my ski equipment or snowmobiling or something more like that. Or maybe just out by a campfire drinking something hot, you know, So here we go. I'm going to continue coloring here. I'm just making this up as I go along because there's a lot of places. I think going in a hot air balloon would be fun, but maybe it's a place, like maybe your someday place is like a Disneyland or a or Disney World, or maybe Disney in Paris, or maybe you want to go to the Eiffel Tower. Maybe you want to go to the pyramids of Egypt. There's so many amazing places to go visit in the world. And what's important here is I want to see where you want to go visit. So go ahead and take your time, draw your picture, finish coloring it, write down here where it is, and then you'll be sharing this with the class in one of our morning meetings. So enjoy drawing your picture and coloring it of a place that you'd like to visit someday.